Emory University awarded two students $10,000 for their AI study tool, then suspended them. Starliner's first crew mission gets pushed back yet again, and Volkswagen indefinitely delayed the ID.7 electric sedan's arrival in North America. It's Thursday, May 23rd, and this is Engadget News. Individuals and organizations are still struggling with how and how much to integrate AI into daily life. Rarely has that been more clear than a case out of Emory University. As 404 Media reports, the school went from awarding students with an entrepreneurship prize worth $10,000 for their AI-powered studying tool to suspending them for it. No, the students did not suddenly misuse the tool known as 8-Ball in any way. They did just as they said they would, and all the while, Emory promoted them until they didn't. 8-Ball allowed students to turn any coursework or readings into practice tests or flashcards for studying. It also connected to Canvas, the platform professors at Emory use to share course documents with their students. A demo video for 8-Ball called it similar to ChatGPT, but trained on Canvas courses looking at everything from lectures to slides rather than students having to upload each PDF individually to the tool. Emory's Honor Council accused 8-Ball's creators of cheating, plagiarizing, and helping other students violate the honor code in November of 2023, and the duo shut the tool down. The council also claimed 8-Ball attached to Canvas without permission, despite it being stated during the awards competition in spring of 2023. The body launched an investigation into the students, which found that 8-Ball had not assisted with cheating and that the student creators had never lied about its capabilities. Yet, the Honor Council recommended a year suspension for one of the students, Benjamin Craver, and expulsion for the other, who came up with the idea. The council's director called the situation unprecedented due to the harm it could cause at Emory. Craver filed a lawsuit on May 20th against Emory, detailing how 8-Ball came to be, teachers' support and use, articles promoting it in the university's newspaper, and that the students had always been transparent in its use. Among other evidence, the lawsuit also shares words of support from the Associate Dean of Emory's Business School about 8-Ball following the award and her choice to connect the students with an outside entrepreneur, an Emory alumnus. The first crewed flight of Boeing's Starliner capsule still has not launched more than 2 weeks after its originally scheduled liftoff date, and as of right now, there's no telling when it will. In a statement emailed to members of the press late on Tuesday, NASA announced it was calling off the launch attempt set for May 25th. Starliner's maiden crew mission has already been rescheduled multiple times, but in this instance, NASA has not set a new launch date. The first attempt at the beginning of the month was scrubbed due to the discovery of a faulty oxygen relief valve on the ULA Atlas V rocket carrying Starliner. Engineers replaced the valve, and Starliner was slated to fly later that week, but that attempt was postponed too. On May 14th, NASA revealed that engineers were working to resolve a helium leak in the spacecraft's propulsion system. In an update a few days later, NASA said the leak was stable and would not pose a risk at that level during the flight. A new targeted launch date was set at that time and ultimately rescheduled once more. But it seems the problems are ongoing. Delays have defined Starliner's development up until this point, but since 2 astronauts will be on board for this mission, the stakes are especially high. Now is not the time to start cutting corners. Volkswagen has delayed the launch of its ID.7 sedan in the U.S. and Canada. Before Wednesday's indefinite postponement, the automaker had slated the EV's North America launch for this year. The ID.7, which was set to be Volkswagen's first electric sedan in the U.S., has seen high demand in Europe, where it arrived last year. Volkswagen added that its microbus is still slated for a late 2025 stateside arrival. The company also touted in its press release how well its electric SUVs did in North America during the first quarter of 2024. Volkswagen confirmed to Engadget's sister site Autoblog that it does not currently have a new timeline for the delayed ID7 in North America. Not an encouraging sign for folks who were eagerly waiting for the sedan. The Verge notes that the model would fill a gap in the American electric industry's offerings, a decently affordable electric sedan. Right now, most non-SUV electric vehicles in the American market sit on the high end of the pricing spectrum, starting at around $70,000. The European ID7 is an upper midsize EV sedan that merges a powerful and efficient 282 horsepower motor with a 77 kilowatt-hour battery. Rated for around 300 miles of range, it was expected to start at around $50,000 in the U.S. Thanks for listening. There's more to these stories and additional articles at Engadget.com. This episode featured journalism by weekend editor Cheyenne McDonald and contributors Sarah Fielding and Will Shanklin, and was voiced and produced by Spoken Layer. Enjoy your day, and I'll return tomorrow with more tech news from Engadget.